Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Hey everybody, it's Zach, KK Zach's Reviews. We are back again with another video, and guys, today was Flash Day. The name of today's episode was called Goodbye Vibrations, meaning, vibe, because Cisco's vibe, and it's him, and it's Cisco's leaving. The guy that plays Cisco is leaving the show. I don't think he's ever coming back. I don't know if he'll do cameos. I have no clue. What I saw from last week's episode for this week's episode, like to sneak peek to this episode, it looked like he was gonna die at one point, but it didn't happen. This was an okay episode, nothing crazy. I'm kind of over the show at this point. The season kind of tricked me after the Mirrorverse girl. I thought, in the beginning of this new season, I thought it was going to be a good season. Then it switched everything around with the whole Barry and Iris having so-called children and shit with the, in that storyline with the forces. And I don't know, this was an okay episode. What I thought was weird in this episode was Cisco and, I meant Caitlin and Barry pretending that, they didn't really care if Cisco was leaving. I thought that was stupid. I thought, my sister pointed it out, she said, when there's Wells is leaving, everybody cries and makes a big deal over it, but, they were hiding their emotions, so Cisco wouldn't, want to stay back and be there, and they wanted them to move on, but yet I just thought that was a stupid approach. I'm like, really? Why don't you guys show that you care? I thought that was very odd, and that kind of, made me, not like the episode as much. It kind of pulled me out when he announced that he was leaving, and yet it just they had no emotion. They were like, okay. I thought that was stupid. I was like, wow, you're not making a big deal for the person that literally made your gear and protected you for all these years. You would not be the Flash without Cisco. He made your suit. He made sure you were okay. He helped you. He was the biggest part of Star Labs, of Team Flash, and I was like, that's stupid. He's not making a big deal, and especially Caitlin. I mean, him and Caitlin have been friends for years, and she wasn't showing emotion until the last part of the episode. I thought that was just stupid. On top of that, with the whole, I guess, I think her name is Camilla or whatever. Her. And, and Iris, I guess, they're trying to find a new person to be a part of Iris's blog or whatever, and Iris was, denying everybody, and, Camilla's like, well, these are all great people that, why aren't you, giving them a chance? And she's like, oh, well, they need to be good here, but also be equipped for the Team Flash stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, why is Barry's secret of being the Flash not a thing anymore? Everybody, is it just a thing now where everybody is allowed to know? I just think that's stupid. I mean, that's dumb, and especially, it's Barry's secret, but it seems to me now that, everybody can tell anybody that they want who the Flash is, and, that's just stupid in my opinion, especially because, again, I just don't like how, that's what it's going to be. Whoever they hire next is going to know who the Flash is. No, it's Barry. And I just think that's so dumb to me that that's just okay now. Where the writers just seem that it's fine that, Iris can tell whoever the hell she wants. And, everybody can, It's just, I find that stupid. But, I don't know. And, the whole way this episode ended with, the whole them singing Poker Face because it was Barry's favorite song. I just thought that was stupid. I thought it was a weird way for them to end off his send-off. I just felt like it's very dumb. It's like they just came up with that easy peasy and that was it. I just thought it would have been better to maybe have that moment in Star Labs if they were going to do it instead of the Loft. I was like, why aren't they having the goodbye party at Star Labs? That's where everything started. It just felt very rushed and put together, and they just wanted to end it and let the person go that plays Cisco. That's what it seemed like to me, honestly. So it was an okay episode. The funniest moments and the coolest parts of this episode was when Cisco had cards of all the metahumans in his top-loading binder, and he's just showing all the metahuman cards that he has. I thought that was so funny to me. It shows he's a big nerd. On top of the whole scene where Barry gets Rainbow Raided by Rainbow Raider Part 2. He gets hypnotized in a way, and he ends up coming back, and Cisco is like got Rainbow Raided it 2 by Rainbow Raider Part 2. And he is just happy and fun, he's just happy, jolly, goofy, and Barry gets to be the same way. And when he comes back, Cisco asks like, did you capture her? He's like, I didn't want to. And that was funny. That was the funny part. On top of him breakdancing, that was a cool, funny part too. And dancing, and Chester came in and was dancing with them, and was just having a funny moment. That was probably the best part of this episode. On top of the villain was very stupid. The villain, like, she wasn't a villain. She wanted to like give people money, and because people were having hard times in the city, and in general that people deserve to be able to have money. And, she was willing, she had this whole master plan of getting all these jewels and gold bars all together and getting a blimp and releasing them over, like, this baseball stadium or football stadium. I have no clue. And me and my sister were talking, saying, that's stupid. Why didn't she just go to the president and say, oh, everybody deserves money that doesn't have money? Or go to, like, the city councilman and do something like that. We were like, that's stupid. If anything, she's going to hurt people by dropping gold bars on their dome. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you're going to kill people. And if not, it may be missing people, on top of the fact you're going to make people fight over them in a baseball stadium or a football stadium. Are you kidding me? I was like, that's the dumbest, like, for a person that doesn't want to be a villain, she's technically being a villain by them fighting over the money and them literally getting gold bars smacked on their dome. That's going to kill them. I was like, this is so dumb. This is like a dumb thing. And me and my sister are tired of them talking down the villains and no fighting going on. Are you kidding me? I hate it. I hate it. I hate how they're talking down to the villains. They're not fighting them. They're not doing anything. At least have a fight sequence and then maybe do a talk down at some point or try to persuade them. But I'm just sick of, we're just going to talk. That's all we're going to do now. That's all we're going to talk. That's it. And then they're going to stop, and then that's going to be it. It's like you're taking the fun things we love about The Flash out. The cool fighting sequences, the cool everything. On top of with them trying to get up in the blimp, and Allegra's using the bomb bag that she got from Harrison Wells, like, or one of the Harrison Wells. I forget the dude's name from like last season, but she got that bag, she used one of those bombs, went up in the blimp, and you can't spark, his lightning can't spark. Barry couldn't use his powers, really, but yeah, he ended up using them to put the metacuffs on the girl in the blimp. But yeah, he said previously, if I even do one spark of lightning, it'll blow up. He did the spark of lightning because he literally ran to put the metacuffs on and ran back. I was like, at this point, your logic didn't make sense. I think the writers honestly just forget things. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of over this show, guys. Honestly, this is just pure entertainment to me of just roasting the show at this point. And just, I hope it gets good at some point. Probably not. I'm not having my hopes up. Literally, the only, like, this day, what I always look forward to is Superman and Lois at this point. Like, I love Superman and Lois, and this is like, it's literally like, this is like an appetizer, Superman, The Flash, and then like dessert. And the main course in dessert is Superman and Lois. This is like an appetizer. And like Superman and Lois is like a full course meal and like dessert. So like, I don't know. That's how I feel about this, on Tuesdays. I call it Superman and Lois Tuesdays now. I don't even call it Flash Tuesdays anymore. I don't even care about the show anymore at this point. Honestly, something else why I'm excited tonight is that tomorrow we get Loki. I'm super excited for that. And I'm going to go on Instagram Live at some point tonight. So again, follow me on Instagram, guys. If you're new to the channel or if you're one of my subs, go follow me on Instagram because I'm going to do a live leading up to Loki. Of course, I can't watch it until tomorrow because that's when me and my sister are going to watch it, and my little brother, Nick. Of course, you guys have met him on the channel before if you guys have been on my channel. But yeah, again, if you're new to my channel, subscribe to the channel, put on those notifications, like this video. Also, again, go follow my Instagram so we can talk about Loki if you guys are interested in Loki, because my review of episode 1 and 2 will be up tomorrow because they're going to release 1 and 2 tomorrow. Like, they're going to release it. Well, actually, they're going to release the episode 1 and 2 tonight at like 3 a.m., but I'm going to release it tomorrow at some point, tomorrow in the morning after we're done watching it. Episode 1 and 2. But, guys, that was my review for, the send-off of, Cisco. Again, I thought it was a crappy way to send the dude off. It just makes me even, like, it makes me even wonder even more if the guy that plays Cisco just wanted to be like off the show so bad that he's like, put something together, I need to leave. This show's like dying. I don't know if he feels that way or not. That's just my theories. I'm probably wrong, but that's just, yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I want to know what you guys thought about the episode. If you guys thought it was a good way that they did the send off for Cisco. It just annoyed me how they did it, and also it just annoyed me what they did to the character. It's like they just like had nothing for him to do, and and I just didn't really like what they were doing with the character. How they made him get rid of his powers. I thought that was stupid. If he would have kept his powers, he could have saved so many lives, especially when, with the crisis on Infinite Earths, where he could have literally have saved so many people and made them open, vibe portals so they could jump from one Earth to be fine. He could have saved so many people's lives, but he just did it literally for no reason because he thought people were afraid of his powers, and he thought that, it was like a bad gift he was given by a monster. I just thought that was stupid. But I'm getting this video here, guys. I can't wait to hear what you guys thought about the episode. But I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.